Hi, and welcome to Katherine Yoga. We're going to start in a comfortable seat, grounding the sits bones down, lifting through the rest of the spine, letting shoulders relax back and down. You may close the eyes or just rest the gaze softly in front of you and start to bring awareness to your breath. As you inhale, fill into the belly and the ribs. Exhale, allow all the air to empty out. So you stay with this breath. Maybe taking it to Ujjayi breaths, like constriction back of the throat, hearing the sound travel through the nose. Big inhale. Open the mouth, clear it out. Make your way to a tabletop pose, hands and knees on the mat. Right into cats and cows. Inhale, belly lowers, lift the gaze. Exhale to round the spine, shoulders reach up to the sky. And you can keep going, following your own breath. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat, rounding the back. Bringing some fluid movement. Taking one more round. And then transition to a downward facing dog, curling toes, lifting hips high. Might feel nice to pedal the legs as you first arrive, getting length through the spine, opening up backs of the legs as you press the heels down. And once again, we start moving with the breath. Inhale, forward plank pose. Exhale, right back to your down dog. So repeating that process, inhale forward through plank. Exhale back into your down dog. Keep going, warming up through the core, warming up through the wrists. And once you're back in your down dog, walk feet to your hands, ragdoll fold. Soft bend of the knees, gripping opposite elbows, little sway side to side. And releasing the arms, inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise to stand, arms reach high. Exhale, hands through prayer, meet in mountain pose. Inhale, again reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release, step it back to your down dog. From there, rock forward, plank pose, take your flow. Exhale, you could lower knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, press back, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Once again, walk or hop, feet forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Exhale, hands through prayer, then release by the sides. So just like that, inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down, right back to your down dog. There's the option to stay or come forward, plank pose. Take the Vinyasa flow. Exhale to lower. Inhale, pull the heart forward. Exhale, meet back, downward facing dog. Once again, walk or hop, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise up to stand. This time on your exhale, lower all the way down in your forward fold. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, step back to your down dog. Bring it forward, plank pose. Take your flow. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, bhujangasana or urdhva mukha. Meeting back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Walk or hop, feet to your hands, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down. Inhale, rise to stand. Meeting back in mountain. Taking it to chair, hips are low, arms sweep high. Stay here for your inhale. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release, right leg back, low lunge, knee to the ground. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, hands to the ground, step it back, plank pose. Optional Vinyasa flow, making your way back to your down dog. Back and down dog, right leg lifts. Take a scorpion variation, stacking the hips, bending the top knee. Coming right back to your three-legged dog. On your exhale, step right foot forward, back knee lowers. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Exhale, hands to the ground, step up, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise to stand, meeting back to Tadasana. Once again, Utkatasana, chair pose. Stay here for your inhale. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down, left leg back, low lunge. Both arms reach high. Inhale to reach. Exhale, hands down, step it back, plank pose. Travel through your Vinyasa flow. Meeting in down dog. Left leg lifts. Take the scorpion variation as you stack the hips, bend at the knee. Coming back to the three-legged dog. On your exhale, left foot forward, back knee down. Inhale, hands reach high. Exhale, place hands down, step it up, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise to stand, meeting back, mountain pose. Once again, chair pose. Stay for the inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down, either step to plank or hop in chaturanga. Take your Vinyasa flow, making your way back to Adho Mukha. From your down dog, right leg will lift. Exhale, step forward, high lunge. Back heels lifted, find your balance, arms reach high. If you're feeling wobbly, you can always shorten or widen the stance, get a stable base for yourself. And from here we flow. On your exhale, cactus arms, bend the back knee. Inhale, lift up, extend. Exhale, slow pull down. Inhale, lift back up. Keep going. Exhale to draw down. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, cactus, bend the knee. Lifting right back up, meeting your high lunge. Take an interlace behind the back. Variation of Warrior 3. Tilt forward, bring weight front foot, back leg lifts. Finding that lift of the heart in the shape. Then hands to prayer, rise to a standing balance. Stay on that right foot, left leg lifts, extending the foot forward. Option to reach arms overhead, extending each and every direction, pressing that heel forward. Release, mountain pose. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down. Step the right leg back for pyramid pose. Hips are forward, straight legs. If you have blocks might frame that front foot. Bringing that heart forward and then down over that front leg, finding your hamstring stretch. Maybe stay or add a twist. Right hand to the ground or block, left arm lifts overhead, keeping that front leg straight. Releasing the twist, standing splits. Pitch weight forward, right leg lifts overhead, using that strength of the top leg to lift up. And finally release, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Stepping back, plank or chaturanga, move through your Vinyasa flow. We'll meet back in a down dog. From down dog, right leg lifts again. Exhale, step forward, Virabhadrasana B, Warrior 2. Straighten the front leg, Trikonasana triangle. Shifting forward, rotate with the arms. Bottom hand can rest gently on the shin or do a ground or the block. And your choice to stay or take it to a half moon. Half moon, you bring weight forward, hand to the ground or a block as you stack the hips, stack the shoulders, find that extension. Gently release back to your Warrior 2. On an inhale, reverse with the arms. Exhale, side angle pose, forearm to thigh or any arm variation of your choice, finding that length through the top left side body. Transition to easy twist. Left hand to the ground, back heel spins up, right arm to the sky. Press and releasing right hand back down, lower the back knee, half splits. Send that front foot forward, hips back, flexing toes towards the face. Lengthen the heart forward and then down into your fold, right back to that hamstring stretch. Slow breaths here. Release back to a plank pose. Optional Vinyasa flow, clear that out, meeting back Adho Mukha Svanasana. Back and down dog, the left leg lifts. Exhale, step forward, high lunge. Take a moment to stabilize. Arms lift overhead. And once again, we'll get ready to flow. On your exhale, cactus arms, bend the back knee. Inhale, lift up, keep going. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, slow pull down. Inhale, lift, extend, last time. Drawing the arms down, lifting right back up. Hands come to the interlace behind, tilt forward, variation of Virabhadrasana C. Pitch weight into that front foot. Back leg will lift as you find your balance. That interlace is keeping that heart lifted. Couple more breaths. Standing balance, hands come to prayer heart center, right knee lifts. Option to extend the foot forward, arms lift overhead, really using strength of that lifted leg to keep that foot extended forward. And release right back, mountain pose. Might feel nice to give a little shake off, find your grounding again, rooting the feet, lifting through the rest of the body. On an inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down, left foot steps back, pyramid pose. Straighten the legs, extend the heart forward, and then release down, folding over the front leg. Nice slow breaths again. You might stay here in your pyramid, or if you would like to add your twist, keep the left hand to the ground or a block, right arm reaches overhead, doing your best to keep that front leg straight. Releasing your twist, both hands come back down to the ground, standing splits, pitch weight forward, left foot lifts overhead. Hands can be to the ground or find your balance, one or both hands to the standing ankle. Release to your forward fold, inhale flat back, exhale release down, take it through a Vinyasa flow, traveling back, downward facing dog. Back in your down dog, the left leg lifts again. Exhale, step forward, warrior two. Right into Trikonasana triangle pose, straighten the front leg, shift forward, rotate with the arms. Feeling that length through the spine, crown of the head extending forward. You may choose to stay here in Trikonasana, or if you want to take it to Ardha Chandrasana, start bringing weight into the front foot. You lift and shift, stacking the hips, stacking the shoulders. If you have a block, you can bring it with you under bottom palm. While the back foot presses back, keeping that extension wide every single direction. Slowly release back into your warrior two. Inhale, reverse with the arms. Exhale, side angle pose, Parshva Konasana. Ground through the edge of the back foot. Extend crown of the head, top fingers forward. Transitioning easy twist, right hand to the ground, back heel up, left arm to the sky, rotating the gaze up. And again, left hand down, back knee lowers, half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Send that front foot forward, flex the toes in. Keep that heart reaching forward and down, right back to this forward fold, emphasizing that length through the spine. Once again, you take it back, plank pose, optional Vinyasa flow, making your way back, Adho Mukha. Big breath here. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step forward, warrior one. Back heel grounded, arms overhead to begin. Changing hands to an interlace behind the head. We're going to take a flow with the breath. Stay right here for your inhale. On your exhale, reach the arms forward, round through the back. Inhale, lift up, lift the gaze. Exhale, right back to the interlace. So here's our flow. Elbows press back. Exhale, round and reach forward. Inhale to lift up, little back bend. Exhale to the interlace. One more time. Feel the heart open. Exhale, sweep it forward. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale to your interlace. Just pause here. The head presses back into the hands, lifting the heart. And we'll change to arch your arms. Right hand base of the neck. Top hand either presses the elbow or takes a bind behind the back. Fingers might grip, or you could hold back of your shirt. Keeping the arms, pivot to face long edge of the mat, goddess pose. Toes point out, deep bend of the knees. Maybe a little sway side to side, getting into the hips. And release star pose. Parallel feet, arms go tall and wide. Hands to hips, wide leg fold, hinge from the hips, hands to the ground or any arm position of your choice. Slowing down the breath again. And now start bringing both hands to the ground if they're not already there. Skandasana, back of the mat. Walk fingers to the back of the mat. Deep bend left leg, straightening the right. Maybe right arm lifts. Hands to the ground, we skandasana other side. Walking fingers forward, straightening the left leg. Left toes point up, maybe lifting left arm. Both hands down, pivot to face forward, back knee lowers. It's a lizard pose. You could walk that right foot a little further right, opening up through the inner hip, maybe staying on palms or dropping to forearms. A few breaths right here. And you're welcome to stay in lizard. If you want to add a twist, twisted monkey, you can come back up to your palms. Reaching the right arm up and over towards back of the mat. Maybe stay here. Maybe you're bending the back leg to reach and catch the back foot. If you have the twist, release right hand back down. Step it up, Malasana Yogi Squat. Left foot outside, left hand. Palms to prayer. Little sway side to side, getting into the hips. And stay in your squat. Or if you're taking arm balances, any variation of Bakasana, making your way back, plank pose, optional Vinyasa flow, travel back, downward facing dog. From your down dog, the left leg lifts. Exhale, step forward, warrior one. Back heel grounds, arms lift, taking it to the clasp behind the head. And once again, we're going to flow with the breath. Stay here for the inhale, elbows back, heart lifts. On your exhale, round and reach the arms forward. Inhale, lift up, lift the gaze. Exhale, right back to the interlace. So again, inhale, feel the heart open. Exhale, round and reach forward. Inhale, lift up and extend. Exhale, back to your interlace. Last time, heart opens. Exhale, sweep it forward. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, back to your interlace. Pause right here. Taking archer arms, left hand base of the neck. Maybe you add that right hand pressing into the top elbow, tricep stretch, or feel free to take that bind behind the back. Keeping archer arms, lifting the chest. Pivot to the long edge of your mat, goddess pose, toes point out, nice deep bend of the knees. Keep the length in the spine. Releasing star pose, parallel the feet, reach arms tall. Wide leg forward fold, hinge forward, hands to the ground or any arm variation of your choice. Maybe walking fingers between the legs, little deeper hamstring stretch this time around. And again, you bring hands to the ground beneath the head. We'll skandasana at the back of the mat. Walking fingers back, straighten the left leg, left toes up, maybe reaching the left arm. Placing hands down, skandasana, other side, walk fingers forward, straighten the right leg, right toes up, little flourish as that right arm lifts. We're opening the inner hip, little side stretch. And then both hands drop down, lizard pose, back knee lowers, walking the left foot further left. Maybe let the knee open to the side, maybe you drop down to your forearms. Keep this soft. You could add a sway of the head and neck, a little wiggle of the jaw. Find a sense of ease right here. Option to stay. Or for twisted monkey, the left arm reaches up and over back of the mat. Maybe adding on the bend of the back knee to grab hold of the back foot. You have your twist, release, left hand down, step it up, yogi squat, right foot outside, right hand, palms to prayer. You might stay right here, or you're welcome to take Bakasana, any variation of crow, crane. Eventually stepping back, plank pose, moving through your Vinyasa flow. We'll meet back in a down dog. Heading up for pigeon pose, inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, sweep right shin forward, back leg lowers. You might choose to stay lifted or maybe walk the arms forward, letting the forehead rest. If you prefer, you could always take this on your back. Figure 4, crossing right ankle, left thigh, the exact same hip opener. Back to Ujjayi breath, that nice even inhale. Exhale, starting to bring your energy inwards again. If you're in your pigeon, walk the hands back in. Take it back to a down dog. You can pedal out the legs. If you're on your back, stay lying down. Change sides anytime. For pigeon other side, you sweep left shin forward, back leg lowers, checking hips are forward before you walk the arms forward to recline. And again, from pigeon pose, you could start walking the arms back in, making your way back to a downward facing dog, pedal out the legs. If you are lying down, feel free to stay there. We'll join you in just a moment. For those in down dog, you're welcome to take one last Vinyasa flow. And once you're back in a down dog, lower to the knees, back to Balasana, child's pose, hips over heels. In child's pose, you walk the fingers back in, coming to a seat, sweeping legs forward, and you make your way to lie down. Feet on the floor, knees up, setting up for bridge pose. Inhale, press into the feet. Exhale, lift hips high. There's the option to interlace hands behind the back, coming tops of the shoulders, feeling that opening through the front body. One more breath. Lowering hips back down, neutral spine. And stay right here in constructive rest, or prepare for one last back bend, bridge or Vinyasa, your choice. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift high, pressing into the feet, feeling the heart lift both up and towards back of the mat. Taking one more breath. Lower back down, neutral spine. I feel nice adding a sway of the knees side to side, release the hips. When you're ready, you can start drawing knees into the chest. Once again, add a little movement side to side or circles with the knees. And from here, we're going to set up to twist, letting knees roll to the right, option to look back at the left arm. Slowly releasing, coming back through center, take your twist other side. Knees to the left, looking back at the opposite hand. One last breath here. And then release to center. Bring knees into chest, rolling as a ball or a happy baby. And when you're ready, you can send the legs out long, arms rest by the sides. Set up for Shavasana. Just letting breath come back to a natural rhythm. Feeling the ground beneath you. Allow yourself to be held here, so you let go and simply rest. And bring awareness back into your breath. Bring movement into the fingers and the toes. Maybe you can reach arms overhead, lengthen out long. Slowly you'll roll over to one side. Just pause for a moment. Find that connection with the earth. And then keeping that groundedness, press back up into a comfortable seat. Hands come to prayer, heart center, Anjali Mudra. Taking one last cleansing breath. Big inhale. Open the mouth, release it back out.